The human body is an amazing and complicated system that requires energy to function. The food we eat provides this energy for us to go about our daily activities. Our food is made up of 3 primary macronutrients: protein, carbohydrate, and fat. Our bodies are designed to use both carbohydrate and fat for energy. We call this ability to switch between these macronutrients metabolic flexibility. This ability has elegantly served us throughout history, in times of surplus when food was plentiful, and in times of famine when food was scarce. However, today, because of the way we eat, most of us find ourselves perpetually in surplus. We've become better at storing energy than using energy. This reality has changed the way our bodies function, leading to an astronomical increase in poor metabolic health around the world. So, how does this happen, and how do we stop it? After consuming carbohydrates, our bodies convert that food into glucose, a simple sugar that travels through our bloodstream. As glucose enters our bloodstream, the hormone insulin increases and acts as a gatekeeper to our cells, opening the cellular door, allowing glucose to enter and be used either for immediate energy or stored for later use. This combination of glucose and insulin results in quick energy delivery throughout our bodies. If there is extra glucose in our bloodstream, insulin helps our bodies store this excess glucose in our fat cells so we can access it later. When our bodies need energy and don't have any food handy, it tries to turn to these fat cells for energy. As long as insulin levels are higher, the stored energy is locked in fat cells. As insulin comes down, the cells are unlocked, and we can start using our stored fat as energy. Healthy metabolic flexibility is based on our body's ability to use glucose for energy at certain times and using fat for energy at other times. When we have increased levels of insulin more often than not, we prevent switching from glucose burning to fat burning. This is where our natural metabolic flexibility breaks down. Our bodies need constant fuel. After all the glucose in our bloodstream has been distributed and the energy from stored fat is not easily accessible because of the presence of insulin, we begin to feel sluggish, hungry, and start craving more food. So we eat again, and if the food is high in carbohydrates, more insulin is released, restarting the cycle of energy consumption and storage all over again. Our bodies remain constantly saturated in insulin. Insulin takes a toll on our bodies. We age faster and can begin to develop insulin resistance, which can lead to metabolic disorder and weight gain. So, how do we stop this cycle and return to our natural state of burning both carbohydrate and stored fat? Unicity has studied and created products to help us achieve better metabolic health. By following a few simple principles, we can better activate the ability to access the extra fat we carry around and use it for energy and to improve our overall metabolic health.
Feel Great is here to help. You've probably heard about intermittent fasting. It's not a strange new fad. It's actually how our bodies were designed to work. We all fast overnight already, unless you're one of those midnight snackers. This fasting period gives our bodies the opportunity to shift from digestion and burning food for energy to burning stored fat. There are many amazing and real health benefits that come from intermittent fasting, or IF. These benefits are greater using a time-based eating pattern of 16-8, which looks a little something like this. 16 hours without food, fasting period, and 8 hours eating, feeding window. Sounds great, right? It is. But the truth is, most people do not stick with IF long enough to achieve real results. Maybe you tried IF. Maybe it didn't work for you in the past. But what if we told you feeling great doesn't have to be hard? What if you could not only make IF doable, but also supercharge its effects? That's where Feel Great comes in. Feel Great is designed to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. The Feel Great approach is simple. UNIMATE plus balance plus intermittent fasting. Feel Great will help you feel fuller for longer, prolong your breaks between meals, and give your body the nutrients that it needs. Here's how it works. Start your day with UNIMATE and give yourself a boost to conquer your to-do list without breaking your fast. UNIMATE improves mood, heightens mental stamina, and staves off hunger without any sugar. Then, take balance 1 to 2 times a day. right before lunch and/or dinner to help ease the impact of carbohydrates on your diet and to keep you feeling full for longer. 2 products, 1 practice, measurable results. Try it for 90 days, and if you don't feel the difference, you'll get your money back, guaranteed.